Hey, what's up? Alan here from Damn Good Reviews. So I wanted to give you a first-hand look at the Langogo Summit AI Translator. So this is a pretty cool, it's got Wi-Fi and an eSIM card, and it will translate on the fly. So if you use the eSIM, you do have to pay a monthly access fee for it. I think it's like $3.99 a month, but then you can get worldwide global access to translate on the fly. So this one is pretty cool because it can do a good amount of things. So not only do you have intelligent recording features, so you can record and then upload to the cloud and edit it and then download on your computer after it's uploaded, but then you also have different things like interpreter mode. So with this, you have the interpreter mode, so you can actually set this up for a conversation that you're having with somebody that speaks another language and start it, and it will flip-flop and go back and forth to be the interpreter. Now, I will say that I did try it. Obviously, Spanish is pretty simple because I do understand a good amount of the language, but I actually tried it with Chinese with a friend, and they said that it was translating not only quick, but also fairly nicely with the words that it was translating. So that's really interesting to hear. So I can kind of show you that real quick. Now, if I talk, what will happen is it will stop, and it's kind of getting both sides here. So not only is it going to be able to put down the information that I'm saying, but then it's going to be translating it here as well. So you can see the translation pretty much happening immediately. Now, the stuff that it's putting in here is not too great, probably because it can't hear me too well. But if I turn this around and I start talking into it, you'll see that it actually picks up a good amount of the voice because it's using the HD microphones. And then you can see some of the stuff. I'm outside right now shooting this. You know, the transcription is pretty good, but you're watching it, so you can always go back and fix it. So you'll see as I'm talking what it's doing there. It's auto translating. Pretty cool. So let's go ahead and go back to the other screen. Stop that. It's saved. Can we see that? So if I wanted to maybe flip to a different language, there's over 100 plus languages here. So maybe I want to do it to Mandarin. I can start this. So maybe I want to translate to Mandarin and see how that is working. And then we'll see how fast it actually starts to translate on the other side there. And you'll see. Can't tell you how well that is, but my guess is from what a friend of mine told me, the translation was pretty good. Also, same goes for German. So I'm also going to do another video of some live translations, not included in this video, but do look for that link so you can see how well this works. Now, this translator is not, all that inexpensive. Sells for, or it's going to sell, I believe, for over $250 or so. So if you're looking to travel, this might be a great tool to have. But if you're just looking to play around, maybe not for you. So that was interpreter mode. The intelligent recorder mode, so I can record it and then it will sync up to the cloud, and with that cloud sync and transcription you get so many minutes for free that they'll do, but then you can pay to transcribe more if you want to do that. You also have the translation feature here, so like this here right now, if I go back, going Chinese to Mandarin. So if I wanted to switch it, one thing was kind of weird, you have to take it off of the one that you're doing. I couldn't find a way to switch it easily, so I can go to English there and then say Spanish, and then on the side here is a little button. Hey, good morning, thanks so much for watching. Make sure that you click like and subscribe, and thank you. So you let it go.
Hola, buenos días. Gracias por mirar. Asegúrese de hacer clic en me gusta y suscribirse.
So you can
Y gracias.
So you can see how it actually did that. That was pretty quick. So if I want to go ahead and let's translate again. Let's do it to Got all these different languages here, tons and tons of options. Let's just do it to, let's do it to Italian. That should be pretty close too. Hold the button. Good morning, how are you today?
Buongiorno, come stai oggi?
So I got that. We'll go back here. And you don't have to go back to that main menu every time. I just hit the button by mistake there. Scroll up a little bit higher. Let's do a little bit harder language. Let's do Japanese. Good morning and goodbye.
おはようございます。さようなら。
So I know sayonara, so that was pretty much right on there. So then we also have speech translation. So you can hold that in and you get the source language. So if you're talking or you're watching a presentation, you can record it and then it will translate on the fly instead of those, bits and pieces like we were just doing. You have to set the language, of course. Photo translation, so there is a camera built into here. So if you were to pick up some type of, let's see if I have anything here, I don't. So if you were to pick up some type of document that was maybe in Chinese or another language, maybe you go look at a menu, you could click this button, it would analyze it and then convert the text for you. So I will also show a demo of that when I do the translation video. It's pretty cool the way it works. I wish I had a way to show you. So actually, if I do this, so if I take, let's see, I'm gonna do English to German perhaps. So I have a box from another product I'm gonna be working on here. So let's see if it did have some trouble. It depends, you gotta find the good spot there for it to, let's see if I'll pick that up. So take a box, shot of the box. Let's see what happens. Box might be, so let's see, view text. Yep, alright, so this is what happened. So it went back over it, and from what it could pick up on the picture, you'll see what happened. It actually converted everything to German. Now, how good that translation is, that's what I'm going to talk about in my next video when I do a couple more of these tests and actually ask native speakers to tell me how close it is. But that translation was actually really close. So then the other option is the global Wi-Fi option. So that global Wi-Fi, you have the different translation data plans. You can get a hotspot data plan for all these different countries. If you want to do that, you'll see 300 megabytes a day, $4.80. So you have all these different options to pick from if you want to do that, or if you can pick up a Wi-Fi network, even better. There you go ahead, set up your account, your settings, as well as your idea notes. So if you have any ideas or anything like that, you can click that, click the language, and then you can click hold here. Here is my idea note. This may be a really great idea to record and listen back to later. Hold here. Here is my idea note. This may be a really great idea to record and listen back to later. So again, you got all these options here. That's pretty much the full menu. You can select your time setting, your date. The battery does tend to last pretty long. Took like an hour or so, 2 hours maybe to charge fully, and it went for about a week using it on and off. So I would say you get a pretty good amount of time, a lot like how a cell phone would work. But again, this is brand new. You can actually see the link below. It's a Kickstarter project going on, so we got a first sneak peek at this, but Langogo actually has some other products out there. Really awesome to check out. Device by itself, as well as being able to upload and sync with the cloud real time, as long as you have a connection. But that's the Langogo Summit Pro AI Translator. I'm Alan from Damn Good Reviews. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. Look for that link for the video when I test it out with some native speakers and see how well it works. And I'll see you guys soon.